and welcome to class 12 English lessons. Today we are going to discuss the poem An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. It is written by Stephen Spender. This poem basically describes about the aspect of inequality and social injustice faced by the children living in slum. So we are going to look at the explanation in the slide.
So dear students, first of all, let us look at some of the words which have been used in the first stanza of the poem. Gusty waves. Gusty waves means breezy winds. Next word, pallor, P-A-L-L-O-R. It means pale or dull face. Stunted. Stunted means not fully grown due to malnutrition. Next word that is used is gnarled. It means knotted or rough. Weeds, unwanted plants that grow on their own. Papered seeming boy. It means very thin boy, as thin as a sheet of paper. In this particular stanza, the poet describes the children who study in an elementary school which is set up in a slum area. The poet says that the faces of the children are dull and without any energy. They are not full of energy like other kids of their age. These children are compared to unwanted weed. Here, the writer wants to say that these children seem to be unwanted like the unwanted weeds which grow on their own in the fields. Their hair is not neatly done. It falls on their pale faces as if they have been torn apart. The children are untidy. They haven't combed their hair. Then he describes a tall girl who seems to be burdened by poverty. Her head is bent, maybe because of tiredness or shame. There is another boy who is so weak and thin that he has been compared to a sheet of paper. The boy's eyes reflect greed and he wants to achieve everything. Then he describes another student who is physically disabled. The poet says that this boy is unlucky because he inherited a disease from his father due to which he has a deformed body. Instead of getting any facility from his father, he has received a disease in heritage. This disabled boy is sitting on his bench and is reciting his lesson. At the back of the class, in dim, dark area, was a small boy who was not visible to the poet as he was sitting in darkness. The poet could see his eyes, which were bright and full of dream. He was not paying attention to the class. It seemed as if he was rather interested in playing with squirrels in the trees.